This is the stationary mount, and they still have an open tube here if we want to put a wind generator on each side.
In this episode, Don Hunters continue Sailboat Refit with more DIY projects. As always, with some surprises along the way. Mixed Russian dentist and American engineer with 30 years age difference who throw it all away for ocean exploration.
Sell everything, fix the old boat, and sail away.
Time for big guns.
This is definitely the nastiest job I've ever been doing.
Never too late to see the world through our channel. Subscribe and share the adventure.
We're on our way today to a friend's boat.
In the previous episode, Don Hunters got a call from a friend who needed to adjust his brand new autopilot. Hi Don Hunters, welcome back. My name is Dr. Yana.
And I'm Captain William. Welcome aboard.
So what are we going to be working on today?
Today I will be finalizing the design and assembly of the super strong dinghy davit system. And I ordered a surprise toy.
That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Make sure you watch to the end for a little Q&A session, and we see you in the episode. Yeah. Gonna be bending tubes.
Bending plates.
Bending plates.
It's supposed to have a tube in here for bending tubing. But if you use a 2x4 or a piece of metal and then two spacers, now you can use it for bending straight plate. If you watch down here, when I pump it, you're going to see this plate's going to bend.
So why are you doing this?
Make for the offset.
Making it stronger?
Bending is to make it follow the surface.
Yeah, I'm asking about the plates, not about the bending.
2 hands down. Good.
Well, I don't know how much I want them to bend.
Well, keep going and I'll tell you to stop.
Even to bend one freaking plate, it's like we walked already like back and forth. I don't know, probably 10 miles.
New drill press arrived. We've got to drill holes, base plates, all kinds of things. And so tired of hand drilling. Found a great bargain at Harbor Freight on the drill press. All right, time to tear into this drill press and put it together. I've been waiting all damn day.
Mail order bride. Oh, I think I'm better than the drill press.
We've been hearing for months that I ordered my beautiful wife.
Yeah, we even got some comments on that. We thought that would be a good idea.
I'm not going to return this one.
You can't, it's unreturnable. So where's that drill press? Was there one?
Yes, there is one.
So
let's go look at it.
yeah, show me the actual drill press. You know, I got really scared when I heard the saw. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna damage me.
Now this is a man's tripod.
Yeah, and this is William's tripod, by the way.
Clamp it on, it will not fall down. Drill press. Drill press, multi-speed, indexing table. So we go like this, so we can do correct holes. It's not a milling machine, but as close as we're gonna get for a hack shop. Have you seen the front of the rooftop? We're about to start doing wiring.
I did not.
So
You can show me. Who knows what you're doing here without approvals?
teak had the right arc. I had to cut 1 inch all the way along the top so it would bow this wood.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
So now it's given a bow effect, and then I went ahead and drilled holes and put dowels all the way across, and then put fiberglass and matting over the top of the dowels and over the wood. So now the wood has joined the correct arc and the radius to the front. Plywood, marine wood that lays on top of this is going to be a next step.
And then on the top of the plywood, there's going to be teak wood, right?
Strips of teak all the way across.
We have shown you the fancy Cuban place where we eat, but there is also one more gem by this boatyard, a hot dog stand. I'll have a Coke, please. So what do you have in your hot dog?
Who knows? The chain plates also are now welded with the correct angle. Stainless steel onto carbon steel. Now these can be welded onto the steel deck, so we'll be welding steel to steel, stainless to steel. So now I have a triple bond, which is much stronger than just trying to weld stainless steel to carbon steel.
Imagine that in Miami, the Guarapo truck. Here, the Guarapo truck even comes here at the boatyard. This is awesome. I'm gonna go get one.
Started this morning to weld and put together the support for the dinghy davit. I designed it with twin posts all the way up, and then another set of twins all the way across. This will give me the torsional stability that I need, as well as if we hit really bad seas, or I decide someday to pick up a 20-footer, I've got the strength and stability to do it. When you're drilling stainless steel, getting a small curl and then letting up the bit and then pulling it down again gives you little short curls so you're not overheating your bit and you're getting a nice clean hole. This is a pilot hole first, then the correct size hole. Time for a water. It's hot today. It's 94. Nice, bright, sunny day. At least there's a breeze, but in the sun it is hot. Oh, we have a little sailboat about ready to be launched. I've been averaging 6 to 7 miles a day walking between here and the boat. So I don't have to worry about any kind of a workout plan. It keeps cutting more and more away. Today we're going to start organizing the dinghy lift. It's going to be going on this side mount and on this side. This will allow me to lower the dinghy down past the swim platform and still utilize the swim platform. Plus now the mount is large enough and strong enough to pick up a small Boston whaler if I have to. Some happy sailboat is going back into the water. someday that's going to be us.
Tomorrow we are leaving for a long trip. I'm kidding, just for a couple of days. I ordered some groceries and now I'm gonna go get them. So here you can see our
Thank you.
our provisioning for 5 days of trip. I discovered for myself Costco, where you can buy in bulk.
Can we eat in bulk?
I don't know.
We can trash in bulk. See our hanging mount
No, but I want to see.
behind the boat.
No way. Easy, easy. What's that? So that's it?
This is the stationary mount. So this is what gets welded to the boat. And here's the pivot. And then the big one sits against this. And the big one comes all the way down and pivots into the water. So this one goes here, and then there's a little bar that goes back, because this is the height of the pilot house. So as the solar panels come back, then we won't have this and this going on. And they still have an open tube here if we want to put a wind generator on each side.
I kind of feel weird about all these adjustments because I liked the boat as it was and I didn't want anything added. So I'll have to get used to all of these things in there now.
Like everyone says in Marina, we've taken a $500,000 boat, and when I'm done, it'll be a $1 million boat.
Well, everyone likes you in the marina. That's why they're saying this to
No,
you.
they see the design.
Well, the design is excellent. It doesn't look bulky as I was afraid of.
No, because when you have a box frame here and a box frame here, when you have double boxes, now the torsion, it won't do this when we're going at bad seas. It can't go back and forth because you've got a double box. And then the one bar that comes from here goes down back to the back chain plate deck is the secondary that can't keep it from going this way and this way. So now we have a complete, torsionally correct design. When it's finished, we're going to drive up in our dinghy, hook up the two cables, push the button, and we'll go right up to the top. Same time as that we can lower this thing down and we won't see the dinghy at all at anchor. It can still be out of the water.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
That way we can see all the way around us, and only when we're going under heavy seas do we raise the dinghy all the way to the top. Otherwise the dinghy's always in the way. Let me show you boatyard exercising, okay? Boatyard squats, okay? So you get like this here, up and down, up and down. And then your calves, like this.
Put it back! William has a blown knee and he can't do this. We are ready for the journey.
Chinese brick shot.
Uh-oh. That's where it gets scary.
Who's exercising?
But just don't unload me, please.
What?
Don't unload me. You on the trash can. Okay, I got it. Hey, put me back.
Those pipes out there will go on each side, and then they'll pivot like this. So that bottom will pivot down, pick up the dinghy.
Yeah, I always thought that this part is actually what's going to be welded on the boat. But apparently this is the opposite.
And then these are the side bars that will go on each side. So they will go from that bar that goes up, and will go down to the chain plate. So in case we hit a post or something in the future, it doesn't hit and smash this, it'll hit this post and slide by.
So you're saying that that mount is more strong than this one?
Yes.
Though this is a thicker one. Look how thick this is.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, this is only a single pipe. anytime you have double pipes in a box, now you have the torsional strength this way and this way. So you have the whole diameter of those two types combined.
Yeah, this is so hard to believe because this looks so massive compared to those little rods.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I'm excited to see it on the boat.
me too, finally. So this is the spreader rigging. And this is the rigging for our bow pulpit on each side to hold the cables that are on each. Radar mount is now complete, mounted, riveted with stainless rivets.
We are preparing for the voyage, and William ordered gas delivery, so we can do that too. Is fuel? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little joke. Don't take it too serious though.
No, we get so many people wanting to know if Yana has a sister. Does she have a sister? Does she have a sister? She does, but they're only about this tall. So, guys, you got a long wait.
You have to wait a little bit.
Questions?
Questions. Let me take my phone.
Well, before you take the phone, one of the biggest questions is how was the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show? So, it was an exciting show, very strange. I've been coming to this show for 19 years. Wednesday and Thursday, it was like a ghost town. Everyone had masks, mask police. We got to talk to a lot of very specific vendors because there was no one there. But by Friday and the weekend, it became jammed. Everybody started coming in. The show looked to be very, very busy. So over the next month, there'll be some things that we will be using that we bought and that we'll be trying out and bringing the information back to you guys.
Yep. So now back to the questions.
Yes.
Question number 1 from David. What city did you come from, and do your family and friends see your videos? If so, their opinion on the new life. This is to me, not to you. I'm from Voronezh, which is industrial city with 1 million of people in Russia. It's pretty big city. And what do my parents and family think? Actually, I don't know. What do they think?
Most people, if they're not familiar with live aboard on a boat, they ask, are we okay? Do we have enough money? Do we have food?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so yeah, apparently when I said to my parents and relatives that we live on a boat, they were like, they started asking me that weird questions. My dad was like, do I need to send you money? And do you guys have work? And that kind of stuff. I'm like, we're okay. And then my mom said, do you have electricity? Do you have fridge? You know, and that kind of stuff. So when you say that you're living on a boat in Russia, it's not like you're a very successful person. And what do they think about our videos? They kind of surprised to see me this way, working on the boat, because this is not what I did, and this is not what type of person they thought I am. Or maybe I've changed a lot. I don't even know.
Well, it's a bit of a stretch going from dentistry
Yes.
to chipping the hull out with a hammer and a mask on, not because of germs, but because of dirt.
Yeah, most of my relatives like thinking that that's not me, or maybe William had some spells on me or something.
I did.
I just don't know about that. Curious if you're far enough into your refit to be able to project total project hours at completion. That is from Kiel.
Oh.
From Norway, I think he is.
Okay. Very interesting question. Projecting hours on a boat, in a boat yard, a do-it-yourself yard, with probably 30 plus active items, it depends on the availability of parts and supplies. With COVID, many of the items are very difficult to get. They come in the mail, and I open up the box, and I'm all ready to do something, and there's only 50% of the items there.
Yeah.
So I have been having to do what we call on-the-fly engineering based on what I have, what I can get, and what I can make. So we do have a timeline. Strangely enough, come November, the boat will have been on the hard for 1 year. It seems like 2 months. It's for me.
For you, not for me, for sure. No.
So we will be splashing this boat, even if it sinks to the bottom of the river, before the middle of December. I do not want to spend Christmas.
Yeah,
on the hard.
otherwise we're gonna get broke and we will never be able to splash anyways.
So to answer the question is it's all based, the timing is based on parts availability, and it's based that I prefer to do as many things as possible myself or with Yana because I know then the quality and what's been done.
Mike, Miami. On another subject, great drone footage, doctor. What drone are you using? A Mavic 2. Also, what percentage of the drone footage actually makes it into the videos? It's actually Mavic, Pro 2. William had one originally and he did not want me to fly it because he was afraid that I'm going to crash it, as he knows that I'm not very good with expensive things and actually like mechanical things, and I never was, even being a dentist. So we got me another drone on eBay or something like that. Yeah, it was a huge discount, so we didn't feel that bad if it would go splash somewhere. And that was the same drone actually, so we can switch the batteries and all of that. And guess what? Now I'm flying the drone and not William. William drone is in the bag, a spare one, just in case if I actually splash mine at some point. And so to answer your second question is what percentage of the drone footage actually makes it into the videos? I think it's actually not that bad.
Pretty high.
Pretty high, because I usually I actually do one flight, rare 2 flights. One flight is, as you know, 20-minute battery, so probably 50% of the footage goes to the video, right?
High amount, because as an editor and producing, she generally knows what she wants to get with the drone. It isn't like she's just throwing it up there in the air and we're going in circles waiting for it to come down. So she has an exact mission, a success mission in place. I have to make sure that the boat is stopped so she can get it back again.
Yeah.
But no, a very high percentage of the drone footage is being used, which is cool.
Thank you so much for your question, Mike. And then, where is this boat location? Miami.
The boat that we're living on is a trawler that I have had for about 8 years. We are going to be selling this boat when we move on to the other one. So the location is all the way up the Miami River. We bring the boat to the marina when we're working on the boat here. We can't stay, so we shuttle up and down the Miami River. Weekends we go out and anchor in different places, if you've seen many of our videos. So if someone wants to look at the boat, it is on the Miami River. You can drive to a marina where we can dock the boat and you can come take a look at it.
Yeah, you just have to let us know. hello@donhunters.com, because you can't really come to the marina and get to see the boat. You have to schedule that.
Yeah. All right, excellent question.
Thank you so much for your questions in generally. Let us know what else we can answer, and make sure you check out for the next video, because we're gonna be taking the boat out finally for a little bit of fun adventures. Hopefully that's gonna be fun and not anything crazy.
Taking the boat out anywhere is fun.
Exactly, because this one we can't take out. So.
All right, thank you.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
You didn't come out.
I tried.
Box is moving, nothing's coming out. You had to kick hard.
I did.
Did you?
Yes, so easy. Get out of there. Have you seen turkeys in the marina? They were swimming. The
Turkeys can't swim.
there was 2 huge turkeys swimming.
Those are geese or something.
No, they were turkeys.